many nows. What an interesting concept.
Yes.
Since there is actually only one now. All the different nows, all the apparently different nows are the same now from a different point of view.
Thank you.
So you've had many points of view of the now.
My question is, who were and are Jesus, Mohammed, Krishna, Buddha, and why does it seem that they've been carjacked?
I do not believe any of them drove an automobile.
I mean by religion, what we perceive as religion.
Yes. They are reflective representations of the collective consciousness. In a sense, you could say they are the world spirit, the world soul. Does that make sense, first of all? They are reflections of the world spirit. Your entire planet's oversouls all collected into one expression. Each of those are reflections of that idea. Each and every one of them fundamentally were telling you the same message we're telling you now. You are also Christ's, Buddha's, Krishna's, Mohammed's, Wavoka's. You are all the same as them. Every single one of them said that to all of you. But because of the compartmentalization that created disconnection and fear, the majority of your planet could not handle seeing that reflection because it only reminded them of how unlike that reflection they were. And when you are reminded of how unlike your true self you are, and you are compartmentalized in that way, then the reaction from fear that occurs is called resentment. And when you resent being told that you are not who you really know you are, then the fear grows and the resentment grows, and you wind up usually killing the one reminding you of who you are. And also you create the idea of intermediaries saying, well, I know that's a lot to handle, so I'll filter it for you for a small nominal charge. So you create more dissociation, more in-betweeners, and you remove and remove and remove and remove yourselves from the original idea that you are also the same as the messenger. Does that make sense?
Yes, completely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now, in this day and age on your planet, it is all about, again, remembering that none of those beings wanted you to follow them. What they were saying is, you are all like them, so be like them. When your Jesus said, I am the way, he did not mean follow him in a religious context. He meant, be the way I am, because you are that way. So, the idea also is for all of you to understand that this is what the so-called second coming actually is the awakening within each and every one of you of your own Christ consciousness, your own Buddha nature, your own Krishna spirit, your own holy Wavoka. All of that is all who you are, and you've created reflections down through the ages to guide you, to remind you. But because of the disconnection in your consciousness, it didn't always take. But a few people here and there would get it. Until such time as now you have arrived at a place where you finally are beginning to understand what was said by all those reflections over the course of your so-called history. All right?
Thank you so much. I'm passing the mic, but if you could tell us what the purpose of the pyramids are as I pass it.
Well, it depends on what pyramids you are talking about. Now, if you are talking about the idea of your great pyramid in Egypt, and you are talking about the idea of many of the pyramids in different places on your planet that were all built about the same time, many, many thousands of years ago, they are for the purpose primarily, they have many functions, but they are for the purpose primarily of allowing you to remember many of the things we are talking about here. They are, in a sense, remembering places. They are collection places. They are focal points for consciousness. They are embodiments of knowledge and information, so it will not be forgotten over and over and over and over again. That is their primary initiation purpose, is to recall what you have forgotten, what you may feel you have lost, to be standing there as a reminder for all time. You follow? Thank you.